what's one piece of advice you would give to young business thought leaders? Maybe they're thinking about being a business owner, an entrepreneur. They're thinking about taking that step of business ownership. What's one piece of advice do you would give to somebody that's kind of like was in your shoes back in 2016?
Yeah. So my number one advice is get out there and find mentors, talk to business owners, ask questions, because I found a lot of business owners, especially here in West Virginia, want to see others succeed as well. So
Mm.
it's a little scary making those first steps, but besides that, make commitment to yourself that that's what you want to do and that's your passion. Go for it, and you're going to fall. You're going to make mistakes. Things aren't going to be successful, the first time, but get up and try them again. For example, I didn't win that first business plan competition. And I had one of the judges come up to me afterwards and he's like, you know what, Matthew, you did a really great job. I'll see you next year. And I think it was that moment,
Mm.
that I was like, okay, I can do this next year. So
Wow.
try again.
Yeah, you never know how one sentence could affect somebody, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's super cool. I really appreciate that. Uh, what's one thing that you do every day, Matthew, that you think contributes to your success?
One thing I do every day is that contributes is probably reading and listening to podcasts, getting more ideas. I'm a podcast fanatic. I don't listen to the radio when I'm in the car. It's always a podcast of leadership or business of some type. And just getting out there and learning more. You've got to continue to learn to grow.
Yeah, you teed up my next question. I always ask folks to share a podcast or a book that they'd recommend for aspiring entrepreneurs.
Yeah, absolutely. So besides, of course, Positively West Virginia, which I just recently found out about a couple weeks ago, I've been listening to them all the time.
Thank you.
Another, set of podcasts I really like is pretty much anything from Ramsey Solutions down in Nashville. They got some great ones. Entree Leadership is what I listen to a lot, and really helps, give me the energy to, take my business to the next level.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we actually have a link to that. That's one of my favorites as well. I listen to every episode of Entree Leadership, and yeah, the folks at Ramsey Solutions. It's kind of interesting watching their whole business model develop too, and
Yeah.
you can see how they're evolving constantly, and never resting on their laurels. So that's a good recommendation. I definitely would recommend that one as well. Matthew, for more positive stories of people and businesses doing amazing things all across the Mountain State, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And also, we live stream every week on Facebook Live. Stay positive, West Virginia.